What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, we do a different cryptocurrency here on the channel every single week with your guys' help. And on that note, we are still doing our Bitcoin crypto coin display giveaway every single week as well. All you have to do to enter to win one of these $130 display tickers that I have in my videos every single day that you can usually see in the background, all you have to do is just comment down below that you've subscribed as well as your favorite cryptocurrency to be entered to win one of these. As you guys know, we are doing the drawing for the winner, the next winner, every single Saturday, so definitely stay tuned for Saturday's episode. Otherwise, what we're going to be looking at in today's video is obviously XRP, the very interesting movement. We have to cover what we discussed yesterday. We've had this countdown for yesterday, 2 days, and then, 2 days ago we had the 2-day countdown. Yesterday was the last day, and today seems to be something of an interest to discuss with you guys right now. So very interesting movements. I've kind of noticed an interesting pattern. We're going to have to really extend out our reach in regards to where exactly we're hitting. This is definitely the video to watch, as I do have quite a bit of information that you guys definitely want to hear if you plan on investing into XRP, as well as Dogecoin, because there's a lot of crazy new topics to discuss. Not only XRP that we're going to be looking at, but Ethereum now pumping above all-time highs, hitting $4,000 on the coin, which is insane. We have Bitcoin, which is currently retesting its top resistance once again, pretty much just falling stagnant the past couple of days. We have seen very little price movement, which isn't necessarily a good sign. And then we are going to look at Dogecoin and just kind of predict where we could be seeing, future movements in the near future, or maybe potential corrections in price, as well as the S&P 500, which is just kind of floating in a very good spot. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to join us over at Discord. We have over, I think, 800 people now in our Discord groups. It's completely free, where we talk about everything crypto related down there. So definitely make sure to join us in the description. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. Alright guys, before we jump into today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to Disciplina for sponsoring today's episode. So Disciplina was created to help job recruiters with an instrument to find the perfect employees with the corresponding skills and backgrounds for the job. Their token DSCPL is available on Uniswap and currently has big potential for growth when their project is fully complete. Their project is the first multifunctional blockchain to create verified personal profiles based on academic and professional achievements. Their project aims to make quality changes in the field of education and recruiting, as well as aid in the effective use of blockchain technologies. They will store the whole history of academic achievement of a person in blockchain, generating their personal score. They store confidential information such as courses, student tasks, grades, and test results, which results in allowing recruiters to simplify the candidate search by their fields of expertise and skills required. Some unique features about the platform include its own POS consensus-based blockchain architecture developed from scratch. It is a domain-specific platform with multiple partnerships. Their network includes technological companies, infrastructural projects, and educational organizations. And their company works not only with private institutions, but also with state universities and educational institutions. So, not only that, they provide students with the verified academic track, study, history, and verified achievement backgrounds. The data could be downloaded and then sent to the job recruiter, which at that point can be approved. So Disciplina also creates a way for higher education to monetize data by collecting the fee that is charged to the recruiter for choosing a student or graduate. Disciplina already started their testnet, so feel free to check their Block Explorer and a facet to generate a test wallet and to claim test coins. They will also have applications for students and educational institutions coming very soon. DSCPL token would be used on the platform, so the more data stored on the blockchain, the more demand it has, and the bigger the token price will go. The blockchain is being developed from scratch by Teach Me Please team and former developers of Cardano, which is the ADA coin. The biggest investor, Mr. Kenji Sasaki, a co-founder of Cardano, which is pretty crazy to see that he's even partnered with this and shows the influence and potential of, Disciplina. And lastly, Discipline is going to announce a special affiliate program for liquidity providers very soon, so stay tuned. So definitely make sure to check out the token because it seems to have quite a bit of value coming for its market. Once again, huge shout out to Discipline for sponsoring today's episode, and let's jump into the technical analysis. Oh boy, I don't even know where to begin. Like, there is so much to talk about, so many different things that need to be mentioned and brought up in today's video. I would not be surprised if today's video goes a little bit longer than we usually do. But yesterday, the past couple of days, you've noticed we've had pretty much a countdown that we've started. We've started to notice some sort of higher low formation on XRP. We started to find that we are retesting resistances. They were descending triangles forming on the coin. You can kind of see the past 2-day countdowns that we've noticed. What's interesting is today's movement that I feel like we have to discuss. If we do a quick refresh of the top 10 cryptos, you can see, crazy that, Dogecoin is number 4. It's just mind blowing at 49 cents. We have Bitcoin, which is falling a little bit. Ethereum, which is obviously still up over $4,000. Absolutely insane. We have XRP up 1.21%. And I just want to give you guys a little more information about how we've moved right now and just to correct our positions moving forward in the price. But I still think things are looking very good for XRP. They're just taking a little longer than we had anticipated. So to jump right into the technical analysis on XRP, I just want to show you guys a few things right now. So on XRP, the past couple of days, we've noticed that there was some sort of lower high formation on the 4-hour charts, pushing the coin to a lower support level right here. As you can see, that support level has allowed us to break bullish every single time. Now, what's interesting and what's slightly different this time around is there is some sort of sideways channel that we did kind of get involved in. Now, just as easily as we went up yesterday, we bought into support. We immediately shot up. We immediately corrected right back down. I got stopped out. I bought in the second we saw confirmation above $1.56, around that area, $1.53. No, more so $1.56. We broke through that resistance. We shot up. Stop loss was in. We went all the way up and all the way back down and got stopped up pretty much right around where we bought in. So I'm really, I wanted to be in. We anticipated breakout. We didn't break out just yet, but we are back in our, looking to, I'm looking right now to reinvest back into XRP. That's really where my head's at right now. And then I do have an update on that can probably help us gauge, future movements for XRP in the very near, in very near time, to be honest. So we can see right now that there is this higher low formation, as we know. We can clearly see sideways trading. But what's interesting and really the main focus is just how this candle wick is moving right now. So we can clearly see the lower high formation was in. We discussed in depth. This is really what I was looking at yesterday. The main focus was this yesterday. I mean, this is what everyone was talking about on Discord. This is what everyone was talking about in yesterday's comments on the channel. And this was really the main focus. We had this beautiful downtrend. We didn't invest on these wicks because we knew that this wick all the way down wasn't necessarily the candle actually closing below the uptrend. And if it did, we would obviously buy into short the market, but it didn't. We saw major uncertainty, major overwhelming, investments into the market, just crazy uncertainty all around the board. And this happened all day yesterday. Crazy flash signals where the price of XRP fell all the way down to $1.41 and then flew all the way back up to $1.50 in literally just like 3 hours. It's absolutely insane. And this continued to happen. We saw the following 4-hour candle did the same thing. The next 4-hour candle did the same thing. The next 4-hour candle did the same thing. And finally, we started to use this uptrend right here as a means of support. And as anticipated, we broke through, we held support, we broke through the resistance, and we shot up higher. Problem now is, if you didn't buy in directly here, which I didn't because I was waiting for the candle to close to then buy in, which really didn't do all that well. We literally got stopped out. But we got all the way up to here. We shot up. We started to hit this resistance, which I didn't really notice and pay attention to immediately. And now I'm starting to see that problem zone right now. So there is a sideways channel that the price has been in, I would literally say since, maybe April 30th. So it's been about, I'd say a little over a week now, where prices have been floating within this descending within the sideways channel right here. So ultimately what we're going to have to do is really use this, engage this as the breakout point and not necessarily the downtrend. Yes, obviously the downtrend helped. This, if anything, even more so confirmed that we're probably breaking more bullish than we are bearish. We broke through a beautiful downtrend that's been on the coin for literally, all of May. We had, maybe a week of May of just downtrend that we finally were able to break through. So there is signs of volume, and there is signs of the price wanting to break out and go back to the upside. You can clearly see the big battle that it had right here. But mainly what we're looking for right now, and as I'm a conservative trader, I need to just wait and allow myself a conservative aspect and let the coin play out before I just dive right back into the market. We now have to consider this as an option, and it sucks that we have to wait a little bit longer, but it is something we really do have to look at. Today is the 10th currently, and I'd say maybe by the 12th at most. Yeah, I would say the 12th at most, so literally less than 2 days now, we have to look for this consolidation to happen. There's a very big chance we could immediately, just today, not even in 2 days, but today alone, could shoot all the way back up, break through resistance at $1.61 and explode to the upside. Vice versa, we could easily correct below our support level and break to the downside. So this is what I've had in mind. So we've been using this uptrend. It's been doing extremely well. To be honest with you, this is honestly the third confirmation right here, I would like to say, that we've been able to hold support and do very well. And if anything, this has pretty much confirmed a bullish run to the upside, but it seems like we've kind of gotten stagnant within this channel here. So mainly, let's just use the channel as a means of support for the next investment opportunity. So even if we decide to stagnate out and trade, outside this, sideways channel here, or outside of this uptrend, which would suck, but hopefully it doesn't, we would have to just use these bottom supports, the price floor and the price ceiling, as our next buy-in and short opportunity. So really, even if prices start to stagnate through here, I wouldn't necessarily go in just yet for a short. I would use bottom support right here at $1.53, as well as resistance at $1.62 as a means of the next buy-in opportunity. So yeah, we lost a tiny bit of money on the stop loss, and that's fine. I'd rather lose a tiny bit of money than see the market tank, and I have not created a stop loss and not covered myself and just watch my money drop to the downside. But what we're doing now is going to make up for that loss that we had just last night. So really what we're going to be doing now moving forward is using top resistance. Really the next target would be using $1.62 as that next resistance, and hopefully what I would really like to see ultimately happen within XRP is the price kind of just stagnates here and trades back up and then sees a break, or maybe it hits here, consolidates, and then breaks like that. That's really what I'd be looking for, which might happen in literally today or tomorrow by the latest. But ultimately, we're not going to be necessarily just using this uptrend. We have to use bottom support, which is clearly capped at $1.53, and resistance at $1.62 as a means of breakout points. So you can clearly see where top resistance is and where bottom support is on the coin. We have to kind of just reevaluate these positions. We have to use the indicators, to the best of our ability in regards to a conservative trade. But the next buy-in would immediately be above that resistance. So let's say we close the daily candle closer to about $1. I would say $1.64. At $1.64, if price manages to break bullish, we can close a 4-hour candle above here. I'll finally buy back in and anticipate a run to retest all-time highs for 2021, if not all the way up to $2, which would be amazing. Vice versa, even if we break through, let's say, the support level, we're probably going to bounce off this support. But if at any point we close below, at any point, I would say $1. Yikes, $1. Let's do $1.51. If we can close below $1.51, it's pretty much game on for a correction to the downside, and that's pretty much where I'm at. Maybe, $1.51 seems to be that support level. So using $1.51 as our support, if we can close below there, then we switch to a short opportunity because there is still a dump coming. Let's say we break through top resistance at $1.61 and we close the 4-hour candle closer to maybe $1.64. We break through top resistance, close at $1.64, expect to see the bullish run. This is why I'm really not worried in this type of market. We've been looking at the consolidation. We've been using this. We know based on prior trends, every single time we break through this, we tend to shoot up at extremely aggressive rates that we could easily be buying back in on the next candle. Let's say we miss out on the first candle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles where the prices have still shot up. Let's say we missed out on this run. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles where prices have shot up even more on this run. So you can see, even if we missed out right here, let's say we get in right here, we close above there, the next 8 candles averaging out should allow us to shoot up to $2, $1.80, $1.90, and that alone should make up for the small loss that we just took yesterday or last night. And moving forward, we should be able to just clear our positions and make profits. So I do think that the next wave on XRP is still going to be very big. I really do. but we have to be patient and wait for that. Otherwise, moving on, hopefully that touched everything. Rewatch the video if you missed it, but that's pretty much where my head's at. It sucks that this price didn't just blast through here, that we pretty much got stopped out at the buy-in opportunity, but it still looks very nice. We have yet to break through the uptrend. We're seeing beautiful channels of, beautiful support levels in that channel, and that is enough for us to gauge the next beautiful bull run or correction to the downside. So just get ready for that. We'll be patient. Tomorrow morning, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it in Discord throughout today, and we'll go on and so forth. What I really wanted to talk to you guys about was just a couple of days ago, Bityard, the platform that I use to trade every cryptocurrency, and I don't think there's any other cryptocurrency, exchange in the space that now offers Doge. Look at that. Doge is now offered to leverage trade buying long and shorting on Bityard. I don't know about you guys, but that is a huge investment opportunity. Not necessarily to leverage to the upside, but this might be huge to short to the downside. That's what I'm very excited for. As you guys know, I don't like to invest in these major pump and dumps, but if we see an opportunity to buy into Dogecoin, to anticipate a big drop to the downside, I'm buying into it to short it. The fact that I can now officially say I can short Dogecoin on Bityard is insane. And if you guys want to short it too, links in the description. But this is going to be very, very, very good for the channel. And I'm very excited to finally see some sort of freaking, opportunity besides Robinhood to invest and short the crap out of Doge. So I'm very excited. Hopefully you guys are too. I'm drawn on Doge right now. This is Doge on Binance US, which is probably where a lot of other people are leveraging and trading Doge as well. We got Doge and Robinhood. I guess everyone in New York uses Robinhood. Everyone probably outside New York also uses Robinhood, but you can use Binance US too if you want to actually own some of the cryptocurrency. I've been hearing a lot of people talk that cryptos are stocks or shares, which blows my mind, and it pisses me off that people say shares. It's not shares. You own a piece of Dogecoin. You own a piece of Bitcoin. You don't own a share of it. It's not a stock. You're not buying into it. I don't say I have a share of, the US dollar. That doesn't make sense. But as you guys can see, there is some sort of uptrend here. Hard to believe, but there is some sort of uptrend on Dogecoin on the 4 hour. Now, obviously 4 hours is much more aggressive, but what we've noticed is there's a beautiful resistance up here. There's a beautiful, support level here. So there is some sort of, ascending fractal forming on Dogecoin that should allow us to potentially move up higher. You can see we are extremely overweight right now in regards to where the price is compared to where the moving average is. We're overextended, but we look okay for right now. But I would not be surprised if we see some consolidation back to bottom support. I'm not touching this. I'm not going near Dogecoin, even to short it right now until I get to see us back to this support level. As we know, usually, once we retest that support, once we bounce off this moving average, it'll probably allow us to shoot up even higher. But you can see now we have some sort of, potential movement for this week that will allow us to either leverage it to the upside or short it to the downside. We do have these key indicators here, so that's good. I'm glad we have indicators, and I'm glad we have some sort of channel that will allow us to trade on Dogecoin. Otherwise, Ethereum, I'm not touching Ethereum, guys. I'm waiting to short this as well because this just keeps pumping higher and higher every single day, and I don't want to just jump in, on the fear of missing out and just lose everything. So as a conservative trader, I'm okay. I'm not touching it. I don't want to go near it. Bitcoin, once again, I still think we're going to see the drop. I'm still anticipating this. I know I'm saying a lot of bearish stuff. I'm considering a lot of shorting opportunities coming, but they all appear to want to do that. There's still a beautiful, massive bearish divergence on Bitcoin. We're clearly bouncing off the bottom moving average on the daily. There's a good chance this is what's coming. There's a good chance reversal is coming. So, I'm excited, guys. Hopefully you are too. Just, be patient because there's going to be a big short on Bitcoin. There's going to be a big short eventually on Doge, Ethereum. XRP looks good, waiting to buy back in. I'm hoping we blast off once again, but we have to wait for once again, I said the confirmation above. I'd say $1.64. We close at $1.64, buy in and long it. If we close below $1.53, buy in and short it. that's pretty much where my head's at. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. I'm very excited to see Doge on Bityard. Extremely excited, actually. Very happy that it's finally here. It was supposed to be here and needed to be here, and Bityard made it happen. It's a very I'm very impressed with this website overall. Otherwise, definitely make sure to check. Make sure to subscribe. Once again, huge shout out to Discipliner for sponsoring today's episode. Follow me on on Discord down below. Subscribe. Turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.